All right, folks, I have now Professor Renato here. I'm sorry, from Sampa Jiu-Jitsu, and I have to share this message that I received from the parents. One parent that was inquiring about classes. So let me share here. Is a great educational tool here. Let me see. Uh, Give me just one second. So here it is. She said, "Hi, I have a few questions. I have three kids, age 8 and 7. What are your monthly rates? How do you divide age groups for sparring together? Would my 8-year-old be with a 12-year-old? Do you have boys and girls separate?" I think some of them are legit questions, okay, but there is more into it, and a few things I want to understand too. So that's why when the parents how you say text, we try to call to actually, not through text and message, to try to really understand the question, because I can understand many things here. So what are your monthly rates? Of course, right, we have our prices, and we probably are not the cheapest in town. Let me stop sharing here. Okay, and we might not be the cheapest in town, but do you don't want to come and see who is going to be teaching your kids, who is going to be teaching yourself? You don't want to see the culture of the gym, if it's safe, if it's not, if it's clean, if this guy look a little off, this coach, he doesn't respect kids, he doesn't treat them proper. And so you don't want to check that, you just want to know the prices. So this is something to teach the parents sometimes. And of course, sometimes the parents just ask that because they have nothing to ask, you know. But that's something to not do, to not look for prices. Look for the best place. And sometimes even the best place could be even a little cheaper, right? The next question is, um, how do you divide the groups for sparring together? Now the question, she's really concerning about sparring because the kids are beginners, right? And I actually text her back, are your kids experienced? Because now you're talking about sparring. So maybe, and then is or you just use the word sparring instead of practice. You mean to say practice, but you said sparring. So that's something to really think about it. But let's say if you're really concerned about sparring, then you shouldn't be concerned about sparring, because if your kids in that age, the spar is minimal, and the spar is more how you say it's broke down. It's situational. Okay, with the kids, but again, the kids first need to learn how to jump, how to pull, how to push, how to climb, how to balance before we even consider sparring. Okay, so this is very important, right? So this age, right, so it would be crazy to think we're going to get a kid here to spar every day, uh, huge amount of time in class, and come back the next day and spar again and spar again, although many places do that. Some coaches, again, they train kids like they are mini adults, and that's wrong. Of course, then moving on, the mom had some other concerns if the boy would be with the girl, or if the actually with the 12-year-old. If that, nope, he's not gonna be with the 12 years old because they're in a different age, different maturity, and so on. That was a great question. Boys and girls sometimes can be together. They have kind of the same strength, uh, 6 to 9, as start changing when they get closer to puberty. Yes, that is a legit concern in there. I thank you for this question, and I hope I explain a few things for the parents. Thank you.